So when I started cycling, I had this sort of hope that things were going to get better really fast. Yeah. But looking back, I might have been a bit naive, but we all have something to learn in it. So, um, think of cycling as a business because that's how we have to think about it if we want to succeed in future. Now, what we are trying to do is we are trying to meet standards of nations that are very far ahead from us. Now, if yourself in these pictures, give it a shout out to Moses Kamwere. Okay, we are trying to meet standards that are very far ahead from what we can do. Well, I think we shouldn't be doing that in the long sense because now sports is business. It is really business. So, and business is people, business is markets. Now, Africans, we have this niche market whereby we are not that far ahead, but it does not mean that we don't have people to take our business to. So essentially, we can try and develop this, but from the grassroots level by leveling the playing field. I mean, but in this, I just mean using bikes that everybody can afford, and then ensuring that it's something that is run from the district level all the way up to the national level. But now when it gets to the national level, yeah, the game can be upped a bit, and then we can use the big engines now, like the lightweight road bikes. But it is really a long shot, and I am borrowing this idea from, let's say, the US, for instance. I mean, the US have their own sports that are actually tailored to the US. It's very few people in the world that usually, focus on what they do, but it doesn't mean that they don't have markets. I mean, for instance, look at the NASCAR 500. Those speedways usually get attendance like you've never seen before. So yeah, I mean, if we can try and tailor our and actually this will apply to all the sports, not even cycling. If we can tailor our sports and set up structures in a way that people can at least focus on it and everybody has access to it, yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? I think in the long run we can be successful, but now focus on the Kenyan market. And then as such, as it builds up, I know there will be businesses that will emerge that will try and solve the issues. I mean, for instance, we know sourcing bike parts, especially these high-end bikes from Europe, is really expensive. And then you have other items which I consider really luxurious now, like the SRAM upgrade, which I guess it's almost the same price as a Vitz. Now, nobody can afford that, at least in the Kenyan sense. A very few people can afford that, but if we really want to do this, we just have to find a way to level the playing field for ourselves, set our own standards, and then we just make a market of our own and move ahead. And as we grow, I know we will get somewhere. We will really get somewhere, to be honest. I don't think that we will remain stagnated forever because something has to give. Yeah. So that is really it. There's nothing much to that, but yeah. Well, that is how growth happens. I'm very sure Tour de France didn't start by the way things look like. They are expensive today with a lot of cars for like cyclists. So we can just structure them in our own way, and then as we grow, we'll just do it as it is. Actually, if you figure out, I don't have much to add as of now, so I guess if you have a comment, you can always put it in the comment section. I mean, what do you think? So, I mean, shout out to Jubilee Insurance for the Grand Nairobi bike race. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, elites and under 23, men and women. Yep, that's what's up.